Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wonderful Everyday. It is 1:22 a.m. on the 21st of September. We're going to continue on to where we left off on the last episode. On the last episode, we started up the new chapter, Jabberwocky. We are from the perspective of Tomoshine. Yuki! Remember him? Yuki Tomoshine, also known as Takaji's bully. And, Takaji's body is being occupied by Tomoshine, Yuki Miyakami, and Takaji himself. So, that's pretty much the only important stuff we saw last episode, so we're just going to continue onwards. I know my voice might sound a little weird right now. I just have stuff in it that I can't clear out. Like, after I'm, talking for a while, I'll probably be able to, clear it out, so. Anyway, we're going to continue. I learned of my own existence through pain. Smell of rusting iron in my nose. A decaying structure. A condemned building. Those were the kinds of things I could smell. Ow. Pain ran through my jaw. The smell of iron and just pain. Did I bite down on a thumbtack? No, that's not it. Hope this episode is better than the last one. What's going on? What's wrong with him? You give him a concussion or something? Mamiya, the world of fighting is kill or be killed. Fighting. Two unfamiliar men. One was grabbing my shirt by the lapels. When I saw that, I noticed my shirt was pretty dirty. The buttons were tore off, and there was a slobber and dry blood on it. The other two men's shirts were completely clean. Is this that one scene? Please don't tell me I have to censor anything. A one-sided fight. Man, nah, that's just not really I do anything. I almost a one-sided fight. Are these guys really that tough? Even if they are, it doesn't matter. Huh? Oh yeah, I got done editing the Super Hippie video today, Wonderful Everyday video today. And when I wake up, I'm going to record Metaphor to get that out of the way. I think I'm on episode 27 next or something. So, that's gonna be an episode where we do all the filler stuff. So, I'm not even gonna edit that video. I'm just gonna have it be like me going through the dungeons and stuff, and we gonna be cool, I guess. But anyway, let's gain context a little. It doesn't matter. Huh? Right. I grabbed him by the wrist. I then used my left hand to drive his wrist into his chest, and my right hand to grab his arm and twist it upward. Yeah, that's when he bodied these two dudes. My body moved with those ingrained motions. Ah! Question mark? When I broke his wrist, he crumpled helplessly. You're not strong at all. What? That's a disappointment. It was so easy to grab him by the wrist. How did I get beaten up before? You bastard! I'm not gonna do anything, but I am going to call you a bastard. I might just be standing here acting like a little pussy, but I am going to call you a bastard. Ah! Ow! He clutched his midsection as he fell. I stomped his face as he lay into the ground. Okay! I did it! Stop coming for me! Please! Tomoshine! He lost consciousness after the first stomp. I kept stomping his face into the dirt anyway. He's still alive? When he saw that happen to his friend, the man with the broken wrist screamed. I guess he lost the will to fight. I put all my weight into it. Oh, no wonder he's so scary. He really like went to him like for no reason. I put all my weight into a kick and got him directly in the jaw. That magically healed. He tried to use his other arm to block it, but it wasn't fast enough, so he fell backward on his ass. I straddled him onto the ground. You guy would let you off with just the arm? My hands are messed up. My fists were covered with a thick layer of blood, and not just other people's blood either. My hands were covered in multiple lacerations, each more than 10 centimeters long. Flesh was protruding from the gaping holes. Okay, game, we get it. We already saw this, bro. Like, there's no way There's no way we're repeating this story for a 4th time. We already had Yuki's route, then we had Kakuji's, then we had Zakuro's. We're not doing this for a 4th time. Come on. I must have cut myself on their cheeks. I'm sure there were more efficient ways of dealing with them if I just wanted to defeat them. At the very least, I wouldn't have punched them in the face so many times. The blood just rushed to my head. Well, gang, cleanup time. Stop! Forgive me. You're acting like we don't know this happening. I shoved branches in their noses and mouths and then punched them just like that. Blood flew everywhere, and they still wanted to fight you in the other route? Okay. And they still wanted to school after that? Okay. And they never, like, had to get plastic surgery or whatever for, like, all the damage? Okay. There was probably too much blood to see how bad his face looked, but he would probably need stitches in and around his mouth. Stop! You never stopped when anyone asked you to. Now did you? But my legs feel kind of breezy. It was easy to move, but it felt like I was wearing a hakama. Why am I wearing a hakama? Maybe this was a match. That's why I was wearing my clothes for martial arts. What is this? It didn't feel breezy because I was wearing a hakama. It was just a regular shirt. Why am I wearing a skirt? You bastards, what is this? Sorry! Think you can apologize for this? Why would they make me wear something like this? This is a girl's uniform. Why am I wearing this? You little punk! Please, you'll kill us! Fearing the worst, I clutched my underwear. The underwear was incredibly soft and very tight. The parts that felt kind of rushed were probably lace. This isn't anything a man should be wearing. Bastards! What'd you make me put on? I'm not a part of that community! I was more than angry. I was desperate. Why am I wearing this? What was happening until now? Wearing girls' clothes. They even put me in girls' underwear. You bastards! Okay. Like, can we move on? What's going on? Like, we did it. We got it. Okay. It's time to move on and then we'll play. Like, what the heck? I'm flicking as much pain as possible while killing them. For some reason, even though they totally deserve to die. The last time I focused on inflicting pain on parts of their body other than their faces, they might not be able to hold a pencil for a while. I took one of their uniforms. It was a bit loose, but it was better than nothing. So are we going to act like we didn't see him hovering over them with like his school uniform on? Or was that Kakuji imagining him like doing stuff? I couldn't do anything about the underwear, I just didn't wear any. Not like a man has to be embarrassed if they don't want to wear any underwear. Can't believe this. Even if I had no recollection of the event, I can't believe they would do that to me. What utter humiliation. Makes me want to hurt myself. Disgusting. I was too scared to ask what happened before. If I asked, I would have killed them when I heard the answer. Wiped it off with a tissue, but the sticky stuff on my body must be semen. Woo! Okay, well, my booty asshole don't hurt, so at least the worst possible thing ain't happening. I like to believe it did anyway. Is them fucking gas really the worst thing possible? Thinking about it, it wouldn't really be odd if they had done that. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it. What are they doing me? Just to be safe, I rinsed my mouth out too. I didn't know what the hell happens. Well, whatever. I'll just torture those fuckers until they want to die. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What? The sound isn't from one of the guys before, this voice. I heard someone's voice from the clothes I took off. What is this? The whimpering voice. I think I've heard it before. I think I heard it before I came to exist. The discarded clothes rose up and filled out. After the process was complete, Takashi? Heaven? Please stop. Don't hit me anymore. Mamiya Takashi. The discarded clothes on the ground turned to Mamiya Takashi. Mamiya Takashi was still wearing that female uniform as he lay there on the ground, curled into a ball and bawling his eyes out. Somehow I understood everything once I saw that. Where I was, where I should be going, I instantly knew what I was and why I existed. In a way, maybe I'm blessed. I mean, I got semen on my lips. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, how are you blessed, bro? You blessed because you got nut in your mouth, bro? Come on. Other people have such clear rays and deter? No, they suffer because they don't. I've been blessed because I was born with a reason to exist, and no matter what the reason is, it is a blessing. Hey! I'm sorry! What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Please don't hit me anymore. Hey, you. I didn't ask for an apology. I asked for what you're doing. I'm so sorry. Are you wearing girl clothes? These are... That's nasty. Is that some new fad? Every time I hit him, I felt the same pain. It was completely different from what I was hitting those other guys. I share the same body as this nasty man. I'm a separate personality born within this disgusting human being. And my reason to deter is... Hey you, how about you give me a good explanation for this? To erase Mamiya Takashi. To eradicate Mamiya Takashi's personality and purge him from this body. That's what he wanted me to do. He made me for the purpose of his own destruction. That's why. Come on! I felt intense pain every time I punched him. Every punch lit my brain up with pain. I have a pretty good technique. Even I'm impressed. I never would have thought this body was capable of inflicting so much pain. Do you get turned on when you wear these clothes? You disgusting Grimrot. It's not like I wanted to. Whoa, that sounded weird. Yes, you did. Alright, bro, we saw this. It was through that pain that I first came into existence. That pain turned into light, and then when my vision cleared. The pain sewed together the world seems. I thought that said the world seeming. But the world isn't light. The world isn't vision. I experienced that firsthand. Existence isn't only defined by vision. Then is it defined by the five senses? Sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Is the world the totality of the things which one can sense? Is it enough to simply see the world? Is it enough to simply hear the world? The world's texture, the world's taste. For instance, the taste of dirt, the smell of grass, the feel of wind, the sound of the trees swaying in the distance. And the great blue sky above. I saw the clouds racing across the blue sky. I heard the sound of the sea, and I felt the wind as I tasted saliva. That is the world. The things that I can feel make up the world. Everything that has been given to me is the world. Most people understand it to be so. But is it truly so? No. I didn't believe that for a second. As one who exists momentarily, I won't accept lies such as the world is everything you can perceive in a given moment. Everything I can perceive is neither the world nor the world's limits. I learned that as a fact. I know a world that I can't see, hear, touch, or taste. Beyond the edge of the world, I know things I'll never see, never touch, never feel. It's simple. I was born in this moment. I should know nothing more than what I can perceive at this moment. I know nothing, and yet this building I'm looking at right now, even if I can't see its interior, I know its interior. I can imagine what lies on the other side of that wall, and I can imagine what lies beyond this side. What's more, I know the meaning of many things impossible to experience. See, this is the stuff that, like, we actually want to be seeing. Okay, Carol Q? Like, not that, fucking, that eye bait. We don't want to see that eye bait. Like, I'm starting to think Japanese people be cracking their siblings or something. Like, the amount of times, like, y'all put this in y'all's media, like, I'm really starting to wonder. That's perfectly natural. No, it's not. That's the wrong thing to say after I just said that, bro. So we're going to reread that line and make it sound less such. What's more, I know the meaning of many things impossible to experience. For instance, someone passes a house every morning on their way to school. It doesn't matter who it is. A normal house that isn't stand down in any way. That someone sees the house's door every morning. Not a door that anyone would pay attention to. Why don't we fear what lies on the other side of that door? Excuse me? That could very well be the edge of the world. At the very least, we've never seen what lies on the other side. We can't deny the possibility that the world's limit on the other side of that door, and yet, we know. Nothing unknown to us lies on the other side. There's no way the edge of the world could ever lie on the other side of that door. If one doesn't fear when turning a corner they've never turned before, then they have no reason to fear that door. Me? I know that the world also consists of things we'll never see in our lifetime. Sight is not the world. Hearing is not the world. Neither touch, taste, nor smell. Can't even be pain. Then what is the world? The answer isn't actually very complicated. The world is everything that can be put into words. The world is everything that has meaning. Truth and fiction. There's a difference. But it's not so complicated. There's no need to make it sound complicated. There's no need to dwell on the unknowable. My hand won't open anymore. I punched too much. I beat 3 people to a pulp in such a short time. If I truly wanted to destroy them, I could have done it with a tenth as much effort, but my goal was to inflict pain. I used my fist more than necessary. Take that off. It's nasty. Huh? Don't question me. Take it off! The underwear too? Of course, take off all those girls' clothes. But my dingling is swinging. I don't care! I'll yank it off! I took the female uniform away from him. When I looked at the name tag, it said Takashima Zakuro. I cleaned the dirty underwear in the sink and used some tissues to get the girl off the uniform. Girl was such a pain. Maybe I could have just washed it in the laundry, but that girl was probably in quite a bind without her uniform. I found a bag to stick to her uniform and headed to her classroom. That one. There was one loathsome student stealing her PE uniform. It looked just like someone had bullied her and hidden her uniform. These guys are such a pain in the ass. Even if those bullies made him do it, it was still Takashi who actually stole these clothes. Really not a good situation. I walked up to the crestfallen girl anyway. Huh? Who are you? These were stolen, right? Huh? Your uniform. It's in here. Who are you? Me? I'm... Almost said, Yuki Tomoshine, but I managed to stop myself in time. No one by that name exists. I mean, it would be Mommy Akachi anyway, right? That's what y'all said last episode. I'm Mommy Akachi. I'm in the next class over. Why? Who knows? Anyway, I'm giving them back. What? It looks like you're really hurt. Really? I touched my own face with my hand. It was covered in cuts and bruises. Did you get this back for me? No, that's not it. But you're hurt. I was trained and forced to steal it. I came to return it. Huh? That's all. I quickly left without saying anything else. Partly because I didn't want to associate with anyone Mommy Akashi didn't know. But more importantly, I'm no good at dealing with women. Especially real ones. What a mess. After school, the sun is low in the sky. I was alone in the hallway puzzled. People know nothing at the moment of their birth. A newborn infant can't look out at the world. At the moment of birth, the only thing they see is the light. Their eyes can't even decipher shapes or colors. I was just less than an hour ago born into this world. Yeah, I could already differentiate colors and objects. I had high-level language skills compared to an infant anyway. Common sense, at least enough to tell where I am. And on top of that, I apparently had some skill in martial arts. I had far greater knowledge, intelligence, and skill than an infant. But on the other hand, there were so many things I didn't know. For instance, who I was. No, I knew my name was Yuki Tomoshine. I also understood that I was an alternate personality created by Mommy Akaki's unstable mental state. Other than that, for instance, Mommy Akaki's family, grade, friends, etc., I didn't know any of those. I didn't even know where Mommy Akaki's house is. Now then, what should I do from here on out? There was a lot I knew, but also a lot I didn't. What should I do now? What are you gonna do? Huh? That was a completely unknown sensation. No, it reminded me of one thing. It was close to the feeling of my birth. A pain that somehow felt like a sound. Who's there? I turned to face the voice I heard, but no one was there. Ugh! It's pain. No, it's just a voice. The voice resonated inside of my head. What? You're totally useless! Who are you? Ugh! It was the same voice. Every time I heard that voice, a sensation almost like pain raced through my brain. It rhymes. Damn it. I looked toward the owner of that voice. I surveyed the hallway and didn't see anyone. What is this? This is so annoying. What is this feeling? Look at me. Yuki Tomoshine-kun. What? Just now, they called me my name. I don't even want to know my name. Huh? Did I get your name wrong? But Yuki Tomoshine fits. I think you're not Mommy Tomoshine, are you? Who are you? My eyes had lost their focus. It was like I was listening to a radio that hadn't quite tuned into station. That was the only way to describe that strange feeling. Okay, so... Alright, so Tomo-san was born, when that fight actually happened. I guess that's what Takashi said, it was a new student that moved in around that time. I guess I just forgot. But, I guess that makes sense. I'm like, why is he saying he was born here? I thought he existed before, but I guess that makes sense. But apparently Yuki, excuse me, that's been around, long ago. I wonder how long Yuki's actually been around, though. Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. My voice, my throat is just, horrible today. Jeez, you're no good at this. Well, whatever. Someone hit me with a powerful blow in the chest, knocking me back. I have felt the same thing sometime in the past, or maybe that was just my imagination. I was just born into this world today. I didn't have any memories of my own. Then, are these the memories of Mommy Akachi's past? Is this someone who Mami Akashi has been struck by in the past? No, now is not the time to be thinking about that. The direction of the next attack. I took up a defensive stance facing the same direction the attack had come from. Someone definitely just hit me, that's all. There's no way my attacker could be invisible. It had to be hiding somehow. Excuse me, man. I sharpen my senses. Good. You're one to pay attention and bow. I see. I like kids like you, Tomo-sai. I turn towards the voice. Excuse me. A person that wasn't there before. I was shocked to see her standing there, calm and composed, as if she had been there the whole time. Who are you? I wonder, who am I? She wasn't tall. She looked tall. Her body was thin too. She looked fat. More importantly, she wasn't a man. Asked her jaw like one. Was it really this woman that hit me? That's hard to believe. More importantly, why is she attacking me? No reason came to my mind. The reason my body remembered these attacks was probably because Mami Akashi had experienced a similar attack. Excuse me. If so, are you familiar with those duds from earlier? What duds? Oh, those guys? Tsuruyama, Yamaga, and Nishimura, you mean? Yeah, so I was right. Did you come to pay me a personal visit because I trashed your lackeys? What? Your big sister is really disappointed, Tomo-sai. I didn't think you were stupid. Well, have it your way. What? Whoa! Oh, scary! You're really fast. What's the meaning of this? She's so strong. Nothing like those guys I fought earlier. Takashi is just tweaking out in the middle of like the hallway. Just like... like everybody's looking at him like... Maybe he's on drugs. Like... Can't believe this woman is being me. Oh my, you look positively stunning. The world's a big place, you know. There are bound to be a few people stronger than you. Maybe a few women. Yeah, girl boss. The world's a big place, but the soul not so much. Going on. I wouldn't lose to an amateur no matter how many of them came to me at once. But against this woman, she's strong. Maybe even stronger than me. I'm sorry to do this in the middle of battle, but let me introduce myself. I'm Miyakami Yuki, your big sister. Big sister? You're open! Excuse me. You're so naive, Tomo-sai, but I'll give it to you. That was a good block. That was dirty! You had such a dumb look on your face, I just couldn't stop myself from going in for at least one cheap shot. What do you mean one? You tried to hit me 4 times, you bastard. Oh, what are we doing? I'm not a bastard, I'm a girl, you know. Shut up! Go with this woman. It's like she knows what I'm going to do before I even do it. The hell are you? I told you I'm your big sis. Our surnames are completely different. Maybe it's possible for your sister to have a different surname. Oh, so you're my stepsister then? Nope. And what are you? I already told you I'm your big sister. Don't toy with me. Oh my god, bro. Move on. I'm not toying with you. Can't you trust anyone, Tomo-sai? Shut up. Why should I trust you after you attack me, then bullshit me with your lies? Like, what are we doing? What's your problem? You should trust me, then stop attacking me for no reason. Get this goofy anime nonsense out of here. Skip. We've been playing for 2 years. You're not my sister. Yeah, we're 2 souls sharing Mami Akashi's body. An alternate personality. Yeah, though I guess since he has 3 souls in one body, most people would probably just say he's possessed or something. I don't think so. They call that dissociative identity disorder. Dissociative identity disorder. I suppose we're both products of this disassociation and mental trauma gang. Not that it really matters. Why don't you take a look at your own body? My body? What? The bruises? The bruises where she hit me earlier were disappearing, while the ones from my fight earlier were still there. Why? It's not like we actually fought just now. You weren't punching yourself, you know. That was just a mock fight. Well, we could fight for real if we really wanted, but it wouldn't accomplish much. You hurt yourself just as much as you hurt me. We hurt ourselves with every blow. Yeah, anyone else watching us would just see someone hitting himself. And for the record, if anyone saw the battle just now, it would look like we were just standing there, lost in thought, like we were spacing out, I guess. This whole conversation would pretty much be the same too. This conversation too. Yep, if you think about it, it's like a telephone. It's the difference between internal line and external line, or maybe closer to the difference between LAN and internet connection. I see, so everything that just happened was inside my head. We established that last episode. Why I can do all of that without worrying. Feels like this is the same conversation, but something's a little different. Do you understand? This is. Now you're actually using your body and speaking the words. That's fine all, but I don't really recommend it, you know, just in case someone's watching. It will look like I was talking to myself. Yeah, pretty much. Well, not like it matters when it's just the two of us. That's about all. Again, nice to meet you. I'm your big sister, Miyakami Yuki. No, how does that make you my big sister? You're both made by the same person. I came first. That makes me your big sister, right? No, not really. Call me Yuki from now on. Yeah, right. Oh, you're getting better. Bro, you're acting like we can see any of this. Can we move on? You gave away your secret. Now I know what you're doing. What you know, what you're thinking, what you eat, what you sleep. I know everything. Oh my, so you figure out how I'm fighting. Yes, we share the same body. We can feel each other's movements just before each attack. If you just follow the movements of my body, you can react much faster than if you were reacting by sight. Exactly. Well, it'll only be useful against me and Takashi though. But it's not that easy to react to the movements of your own body. Exactly. For a moment, our brain treats it as our own body's movement. There's a time lag in recognizing it as others' movement. So then what are you? How many times do I have to tell? Acting like damn. What's your name? Riruru? Like, move on. Guess he's not aware of it himself, so maybe I shouldn't say maybe. So then, why are you still attacking me? Heh, you seem like a bradshaw. I want to make it clear that I'm your superior. I already know everything you're trying to do. You're so dumb. I'll show you the fruits of years of labor. What? Oh, move on! Dang! Pissing me off! Their own words. Who cares? But no one can see them. That's exactly the problem. We're siblings, and I don't really care about that. Well, if, we might have a problem, yo. What? Of course we would. Move on! Miyakami Yuki never made much sense, but either way, she taught me a lot of things. You know, I ended the episode pretty early last time, but considering all of this is a flashback, that was actually perfect. This is the first fight that taught me how to use my body. Particularly, it taught me how to align the challenge of my perception. The way to meet Mamiya Kakashi and Miyakami Yuki not only works when I exist at the same time as either of them, and how to avoid me and Mamiya anytime he comes into existence. Though it doesn't work on Yuki since she knows how to align the tiles as well. There are plenty of other things she taught me. Excuse me. About Mami Akakuji. About Hasaki, his little sister. About Mami's family. And the Wakatsukis. About Bar Master. Plenty of other things. She's the only reason I have to live, though I would never admit it to her. Anytime she brought it up, I changed the subject. Never told her that. Okay. Tomo-san, I warmed up your food, Hasaki called for me downstairs. I told you to stop calling me Tomo-san. I yelled back down the stairs at her. Oh my god, bro. Seen more days, bro? The sigh. It was there when I woke. There was something I needed to do first. Organize my memory. Become a habit because of the way I live. Finally waking up. Yuki? Don't worry, it's just me. Oh, like I really care, but lately you've been showing up every day. I guess so. I didn't see you for a few weeks before, too. Well, it's gotta be because I'm about to be isolated. Maybe I should be thankful for the chance. It's a pain in the ass if you ask me. Yuki just smiled back at me as if she hadn't heard what I just said. What are you grinning for? You're creeping me out. Oh, nothing. Yuki laughed and looked up to the sky. What's up with her? Hey, Tomo-san? What? The sky is blue, right? Yes, you idiot! Of course it's blue! The blue sky is nice too, isn't it? Huh? What are you talking about? Nice to see the great blue sky spread out overhead, stretching into the distance. What's with you all of a sudden? All of a sudden, huh? You know, I've been... Shut up! About what? Oh, I don't care! I don't care, bro. Get on, bro. Okay. Let me chill, y'all. Let me chill. I should probably, like, read some of this stuff, right? Oh, nothing. It's not so bad sitting under the blue sky and look at your dumb face, just the two of us, you know. My dumb face, why you little? Don't get mad at me. You showed up for a while ago, but for a long time you were just sleeping there next to me. I was sleeping? Is that possible? Normally while we're sleeping, or rather, while we're not conscious, we can't see each other because we're not conscious. Being unconscious is the same thing as not existing, or so I got. It's the first time I've seen it happen too. Until now, we've always disappeared anytime we were sleeping, so we couldn't see each other. It might just be another sign that a big change is happening. An omen, huh? Well, either way, I have fun watching you sleep. Such a freak. You really think it's fun to watch someone sleep? No, it's fun. I've never seen your sleeping face before, so I'm always really happy. Anyway, don't do that again. Oh, now, except I don't know if I can promise that. Shut up. If it happens again, wake me up. That would be such a waste. What are you talking about? You can look a little troubled, but she still laughed. Bro, don't do no stupid stuff, bro. Come on now. What are we doing here? Like, can we get a move on with this? Like, what's the point of this chapter? That their bodies are linked? We learned that in about 5 minutes, and we didn't need no flashbacks. That's minimal explanation from this episode, probably. Like, bro, like, what about Zakuro jumping off a building and, like, her sticking herself? Like, what about that? The characters we care about? Tomo-san, Yuki, like, bro. Yeah, like, where's Kimika? Where's Sakaji? Where's Sakura? Like, even Ayana or something, man. Like, what are you doing? I didn't hear wear this expression very often. It left me confused. What are you laughing at? Oh, nothing. Bro, this is episode like 31. And like, we've had a few like 2-hour episodes. That means we're like over 30 hours into this game, man. Move on. Not important. Anyway, it really is a pain losing memories like on right like this. It's like getting carried off somewhere while you're sleeping. Yeah, maybe this is how sleepwalkers feel. Way worse than just sleeping. Someone is still controlling your body while you're sleeping. Yeah, sometimes we overlap though, like we are now. So what are you doing on your rooftop? Well, it's kinda like, you remember that girl that came up here yesterday? Oh, Takashima? Yeah, she came up here again today. I see. Well, not like I care. You're the one who asked, you should care. Are you friends with her? She's kinda gloomy. Not that gloomy. I met her yesterday though. I didn't even know her name. That's probably because of the holes in your memory. Well, putting that aside, that's 2 days in a row we come across Takashima up here. What's that mean? Maybe it's just a coincidence? No, I don't think so. I've been staking out this area for quite a while yet, and I haven't seen anyone come up here, especially her. Oh, so I wonder what it could be. The answer was simple. That woman was interested in Yuki, interested in her as a member of the opposite sex. Miyakami Yuki's personality would definitely endear her to a girl like that. Oh, Hashiki! Hashiki Stereos. So, Hashiki! Now I gotta think about it, you're probably Tsukasa, right?
I'm Tsukasa. You can't even do my voice right, bro. Oh my goodness. You can't even do my voice right because your voice is so stuck up. I'm Tsukasa.
Woo, man. That kinda makes it hard to breathe. Makes it a little hard to breathe. Is that you, Yuki-san? Yeah, sorry. Am I in the way? I'll just disappear. Can you really disappear at will? That would be really convenient. Nope, not really. Oh, Tomoe-san, you're there too. Got a problem? Not at all. I came to see you, Tomoe. Oh, so am I in the way? Oh no, not at all. I'm really glad to see you more often, Yuki. Really, that's nice to hear. But wouldn't it be better if I left you alone with Tomoe-san? No, not at all, not at all. If you say so. Oh, did you pack him lunch? Yeah, I came to bring Tomoe-san his lunch. How many times do I have to tell you? I can just buy bread, so I don't need you to make me lunch. Besides, it's a Saturday. Don't call me Tomoe-san. I don't know why I'm talking like a stern girl. Doesn't matter if it's a Saturday. I'm not gonna be home today, so you'll eat something to eat. There's no nutritional value in bread. It doesn't have anything but carbs, fat, sugar, and salt in it. He's right. Come on, Tono. Or Tomo. Tono, like, Tono Shiki? Low-key wanna play that over this now. That's crazy. You'd be happy your cute little sister made it for you. Why are you calling me Tomo? That's a nickname. Don't worry about every little detail. Make up nicknames for me. Jeez. Yeah, I'm her. It's bad enough Hashiki is calling me Tomoe for some reason. What's this? Why are there 2 lunchboxes? I'm going to be working at, Hakushu pretty late tonight. So I might not be able to make you dinner. Hakushu, you're gonna be late tonight. That means I can stay up. Woo! Yeah, I'm not really sure. My master said it might take some time. What's that about? I didn't hear anything about it. He didn't call you too? Yeah, I'm not working today. He'll call me first if he was short on workers. Who knows? Maybe there are some jobs he just doesn't think you can do. Jobs that Hashiki can do that I can't? Are there any jobs like that? Well, not like I care. Either way, Hashiki will be working late tonight. Alright. Good. So she's not gonna be home. Huh? What? She's glaring at me? You sure seem happy about something. What do you mean? You're hiding something. What? Oh, my... What? Now you're accusing me of... What? Now you're accusing me of something? Hashiki-chan? Congratulations, huh? What's your problem, Yuki? You must be happy because I'm not going to the house, right? Tomoe-san? No way! I would never... Like, move on from this, please. This is really, like, ticking me off, bro. I can't wait until Metaphor and Wonderful Every Day are over. Like, I'm so sick of these things, bro. Like... And I'm only, like, really sick of Metaphor because it's just, like... You know, a long-ass RPG that I have to put effort into, but, like... See, like, what, like... The fact that, like, Wonderful Every Day... With, like, the amount of development story it has... Is starting to turn to this... At, like, the 35-hour mark... Is, like, really ticking me off, y'all. Like, I feel like I almost feel like I wasted my whole time doing this. Like, what are they doing right now? This is really annoying me. Like, I don't want to read this nonsense. I did this in the prologue. Come on. Don't defend this in the comments neither. Like, you know this is indefendable. Why is it defendable? Because it's, well, it's cute animation, so... Like, bro, get on to the, like... philosophical stuff that, like... I mean, like, we should really be at the conclusion of the game right now. Like, you're acting like you're about to have, like, 5 more chapters, bro. Bro, if there are 5 more chapters... I'm not gonna drop the game, but I will drop this series. Like, I'll make all the videos of, like, me finishing it, unless there will be no editing. Like, I'm not about to, like, put effort into it no more. Like, at all. Like, I'm not putting no effort into it at all, bro. Cause, like, there's no way. We're just gonna, like, pretend it ended at the last chapter. We're gonna pretend it ended at the last chapter, and then, like, probably have, like, the final episode, public. For dodging the question. Tomo-san, what could you be getting up to when you have to house to yourself? What are you trying to say? Oh, nothing. But I am curious why you're getting so worked up about this. Not. Liar, your post is going up too. I wonder why that would happen. No, that's just... want to do something alone since I'm not going to be home. No, I don't. Just stop making up crap, Yuki. More importantly, you really shouldn't be hanging around school anymore. Change the subject again. No, I'm being serious. You don't have to worry about that. I'm making sure I don't stand out. How do you not stand out? You're carrying that rabbit all around. I hide it. Too big to hide. I'll be fine. It's never been a problem before. But I'm a problem child, and Hashiki is related to me. Everyone just pretends not to see her. Which means it's not a problem, right? Bro, at this school, it will actually be interesting if, like, Hashiki carrying this stupid doll around would be a problem. When, like, a student got, when, like, 5 students got, like, took here, and none of the teachers shared. Then, like, I start questioning this game. Of course there's a problem. Alright, your rabbit is pretty beaten up, hasn't it? Ah, yeah. Let me see. I can do something about that. Ah, Tomo-san. Grab this one out of my bag. It's the same whenever I do it. Whenever I do it or you do it. Just play along. Look, it's in that small pouch there, isn't it? You actually carry this around with you. Don't worry about it. Now, where's the white thread? Oh, here it is. Yuki fixed the phrase spots on Hashigi's jaw. She's really talented. Even I can't deny it. You can sew too? So can you. You just never tried it before. It's one of those skills somebody had to begin with. Yeah, Nissan could sew too. Or sew too. Now I think about it, Mommy Akashi made that doll for Hashigi, didn't he? Mommy Akashi, huh? What's wrong? Oh, I guess somebody's owner made the stuffed doll for her. He didn't have the money to buy it, so instead he went to the store every day and took the measurements so he could make one of his own. He messed up the first few times he tried though. Rabbits are white, so they always look like a squid when he messed up. The ears, hands, and legs all look like tentacles, huh? Again, I really like that doll. Can't imagine Takashi doing that now though. I mean a Takashi-kun, Well, nothing we can do about it now. Despite original soul believes he hurt Hashiki and his mother, Totami-san, because he was too competent. His mother? She's the cause of this whole mess, isn't she? Yeah, I guess you could say Totami is the original cause. But there was another incident that happened because he was too competent. I can hardly believe Mommy Akashi was good at anything. Akashi was good at everything. Not just studying, but reading, art, and music too, but... Well, you know, the truth is that he destroyed everything because he was too competent. You can't say Totomi was the only one at fault. The original incident didn't happen because of a single person. It happened because of a combination of factors. Yuki. The original incident. In the end, it all comes down to that. The reason his mother became an empty shell that only stares into space. The reason that the competent Mommy Akashi became a weak, rebellious person. And the reason Mommy Akashi made separate personalities like me and Yuki within himself. Apparently, there was one incident that caused it all. The reason I say apparently is because, well, this is kind of pathetic, but in truth, I don't know very much about it. Of course, Hashigi knows everything, but I can't really ask her about it. And I forgot his mother was even a character in this game, or visual novel. That is the reason for everything. It gave birth to this insane situation, and it's a memory that pains Hashigi to remember. Not just Mommy and his mother, but after that incident, Hashigi too was mentally scarred for a long time. No, not just mentally, but physically scarred as well. After the incident, Hashigi was hospitalized for a long time. He spent several months in intensive care, and after that was sent to a psychiatric hospital. It left her with huge scars. I really hate how, they do this, baby Gerber's nonsense for, a huge chunk of it, for, 20 minutes. And then, for 5 minutes, they'll have, actual plot points, actual, philosophy, actual things that, we actually care about. And then go back to the randomness. And, this would be more acceptable if it was an earlier chapter. But we are 35 plus hours into this game, so I really don't give a... Bro. After such a huge incident, do I really have the right to know everything that happened? The reality is that I was born long after it happened. It has nothing to do with me. Hashiki's darkest memories, do I have the right to know about those? I'm just someone who will disappear, like a person passing on the street. Does the personality named Yuki Tomosai have the right to know? Yuki acts like she knows something about it, but I have no idea how much she actually knows. I'm sure Yuki's personality was only born after the incident as well. So neither of us knows the truth. All I can say is that there was a single incident that caused the situation we have today. After that incident, Mommy Katomi has lost her mind, and Mommy Akashi's mental state was severely altered, creating us. Hashiki bore great scars. In order to protect Hashiki, in order to create a new Mamiya Takagi, I exist. Excuse me. Why you look so serious? Were you thinking about something? Yeah, I guess so. A lot of things, actually. Like I said, you should be grateful to your past self. The reason you're so strong in fights is because of the skills your body originally had. I continued my training ever since then. It's not because of Mamiya Takagi's hard work. Yeah, I guess you have. That was back when he was just a brat. I know you've been training with that... Bro, what? With that master for a long time. It's almost entirely thanks to you that I'm so strong. Of course he is. Mamiya didn't create everything. Huh, you really hate Mamiya Takagi, don't you, Tomo-san? If he hadn't created me like that, I wouldn't want to kill him. I'm a blade he created to kill himself. Excuse me. I'm just a blade he created. Geez, that's sharp. Aren't you getting a bit carried away here, Tomo-san? You're really annoying. Come on. Painful just to look at you when you're trying to pretend to be all cool and dark. Actually, I am dark, bitch. You. I'm not pretending to be cool. It wouldn't hurt. If once in a while you were thankful for the body you have. Thanks to him, you can fix up the body like this. He was the one who created this whole bothersome situation. That's true, but I'm not the kind of person that's supposed to be in this world. Excuse me. Apparently, if we go to a hospital, they can erase us one by one. They call those people counselors. What's up with that? Sounds scary. There's a treatment for dissociative identity disorder that erases your personalities. That's how unnecessary our existence in this world is. I can't deny that. Wrong. Huh? What? Thanks to Nissan and the two of you, we were able to meet. If Takagi Nissan hadn't accepted your existence, I would be truly alone. But you say it's bothersome and stuff, that's kind of... Hey, whoa, don't cry, lil ho. Whoa, don't make your sister cry! You agree with me! You just said we were a buyer! Don't look at me! But still, I can't forgive Mamiya Takagi for not giving up on his mother. Well, maybe so, but he's a kind person at heart. After all, he was originally going to be the savior and protect the world. Do you have to talk about this? Ashiki. Yeah, I won't mind anymore. Shouldn't talk bad about people. There's a primary victim here. That just means your brother isn't the only one who's dying. Maybe it runs in the family. That's why your mother hurt him, right? Dumbass. Your Mamiya family, huh? Kind to a fault, perhaps. That really was gentle, I guess. Oh, I just finished this while we were talking. Thank you. I feel like I'm gonna disappear. Disappear? Yuki's personality is going to disappear. Not like I really care. I'm surprised you can feel it coming on. So you can't feel it? We'll probably get better at it later. Then how am I supposed to get better? Tomo-san? Or Yuki? Or Yuki? Tomo-ni, Yuki? She's gone. Well, it's not like she's gone forever. Don't make that face. But someday... Stop looking so sad, Hashiki. Yeah, sorry. Oh my god, I ended up going to class. Hashiki lunchboxes, don't know what he said. Still first period. I looked at the clock, it was still pretty early. Dinner time. Hashiki said she would be home late today. Strange that Master will call Hashiki for work. He usually calls me or Yuki. Either way, Hatsuki will be late. Now, well, since I've been able to do that, I haven't done it in a while, so I had a lot of energy built up. That voice. When I left the school building, I heard them talking in the rear courtyard. Only heard a few words like finish it and let's go, but I could tell right away what they were doing. I just wanted to ignore them and go home, but I hopped over the fence. Yo. Huh? No way! Mommy, a coon. My perceptions aren't altered like Tatsuji and Yuki's are. I heard their words exactly as they said them. Tatsuji and not Yuki or Tomosae, which just means that my perceptions seem don't need to keep secrets from me. Well, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that crap. What's up, Buttercup? He said in British. That can only mean one thing. Bingo. They were hiding something and whispering something. These guys are a pain. Nothing in particular. Do I need to have something in particular to talk to you about? If you'd like, I can make a problem for you right now. No. Just now, you guys were talking about going somewhere, weren't you? Not at all. Oh, my nutsack! Oh! And I heard you were going to finish something. While I punched Nishimura, the other two winced in fear. They bullied Mami Akachi so much, but they rolled over like dogs once I beat them up a few times. They're weak, and that's the only way to describe them. So, what were you talking about? Oh, sorry. We were, looking for you, Mami-kun. Looking for me, huh? Oh, well, we got some good stuff. We thought maybe you wanted to hang on it, too. Good stuff? Yeah, good eyes. I see. Some good eyes, huh? It really was expensive. The crystals are pure white. They're white crystals. Ice is a euphemism for meth. Oh my goodness. They also call it Estina or glass or coke. Let's see. There are a lot of nicknames. My brain is fogging up, y'all. Sorry. I didn't care to know. Like, I know it doesn't mean that, y'all. My brain fogged up. But I learned a lot of dumb stuff like that hanging out with these guys. They call it a white powder. Excuse me. But most of it doesn't look like white powder. At least I've never seen any like that. Apparently it's colorless and transparent if the purity isn't high. But the kind of stuff that gets shown in the city isn't white because of the impurities. The color changes depending on the impurities. It can even be yellow or pink. Most of it will go try a few different hands because they reach the individual sellers. The adulteration happens as it passes through all those different hands. And to dilute the water even more, the sellers end up telling the drugs before they sell them. Apparently they add anything they can that looks like white powder even though they have no scientific knowledge about the drugs. Sugar salt, sometimes even talc is mixed in. Apparently it burns like crazy if you add sugar. I've heard stories of people where their meth exploded when they lit it up, blowing in their eyes and everything. That happens when your meth is cut with salt. Excuse me? Sometimes even poison is mixed in. If it's cut with a lethal poison, they call it a terror hit. And if the adulterant just gives you some side effects, they call it a bad trip. Apparently, it's not very common for meth to be cut with actual poison. Meth is one of those tools of the trade for a lot of people who are in the business, so anyone who sells meth cut with anything poisonous might be disciplined to control the quality of the market. Because of that discipline, the quality is fairly high. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The only reason I learned all this stuff is because I hang out with these guys. Oh, really? You guys, huh? Yeah. Give it all to me. What? You were planning on doing it without me, weren't you? I told you to give all of it. Didn't you hear me? But... Ah! Hey! Wait, are you speaking up to me, Shiroyama? I ain't saying nothing. The flame of resistance flared up in Shiroyama's eyes for a moment, but when he met my eyes, that flame disappeared. He had the backbone of most of these losers, but now look at him. Wait it, Shiroyama. If you have something to say, look me in the eyes and say it. I ain't saying nothing. Well, after I hurt him that bad, I don't blame him. The first time I met him, I beat him bloody. I nearly killed him on a few occasions too, because he tried to get revenge on me several times, though he failed every time. He tried to jump me in a back alley once too. Even an amateur doesn't give many opportunities to get ambushed though. People are instinctively wary of walking through dark and deserted places. Unless they were drunk, anyone would know footsteps behind them in the dark. I'm more careful about listening to footsteps behind me than most people. Excuse me. If the footsteps slow down when I do, I can tell. That alone is enough for them to stop them from ambushing me. Maybe it would be different if they could fly or something. A Shundun or something wouldn't matter though. I've seen Shiroyama break someone's leg without hesitation before. And there was one time when he got a bunch of people together and surrounded me late at night. But there were less than 10 people. They had knives and Shunduns. It was a pretty good plan on his part, even a dumbass should think of something like that though. Of course, I ran away full speed. It would be dumb to fight them head on. Or something in my running speed. It's not my arms, but my legs that make me strong and battle. It slowly split up. They were too focused on chasing me, so they didn't even notice they were moving together. I turned and butchered the closest man. I hit him with my entire body weight, knocked him out in a single blow. I picked up his knife and dragged his eye. He probably didn't expect me to throw it. He put on his ass right there. I put a boot in his face, since he offered me so nicely. I felt a unique sensation of teeth breaking under my heel. I got a metal pipe from him. In reality, a metal pipe is a far better weapon than a knife or a stun gun. The length is more important than the lethality of a weapon. I use my new weapon to take out my pursuers one by one. My god, bro, shut up. In the end, it was 4 versus 1. I wouldn't lose to 4 amateurs even without a weapon. The end result was a one-sided beatdown that was even more brutal than usual. I stabbed a knife through Shiroyama's right hand to teach him a lesson. I stabbed Yamada right in the ass as he tried to run. That was the last time Shiroyama tried to resist. After that, he devolved into a man that only fears me. Excuse me. Well, part of that is because I hurt him so badly, but that was his own fault. He did something so disgusting to my body, even if it was Mami Akashi's personality at the time. I couldn't hurt him enough to pay him back for that. It's just everything. Yes! He gave me 1 package of stuff. It didn't look like it was enough for all of them. I made them empty their pockets and search for stuff, but I couldn't find anything. Oh, are you done? Yeah. Yamada turned to run. Huh? Hey, Yamada! Huh? Take off your shoes. Huh? Do it already! I made him take his shoes off right there. He was walking funny, like he was protecting something. I touched his shoes, but there was nothing in them. There's nothing inside there, right? I rolled up the cuffs of his pants. Huh. There was an unusual bulge in one of his socks. I'm glad I wasn't the other one. What is this? I punched him, but not hard enough to hurt my hand. I got 3 more pockets from Yamada's socks. 3 white packets of white powder. Naturally, there were more packets of drugs. I'm sorry, I just can't read today for some reason. You have quite a lot of stuff, huh? We really spurred this time. The blood poured out of his nose. Oh, okay. What are we doing, dude? Restrooms always smell like crap. I disposed of the drugs I took from Yamai and Tsuroyama in a nearby restroom. It was only natural. I wouldn't want to get stomped out by the police while I had that stuff in my pockets. I always wanted to get rid of the drugs I confiscated right away. I'm only taking it from them talking man. Not to use it myself. I never plan to use any of the drugs myself. I can tell there's already something wrong with Mommy Akatsuki's brain. I don't even want to imagine what would happen if I started doing drugs too. I used to take them home and throw them away in the garbage can at my house, but lately I've been getting rid of them as soon as I can. Anyway, I'm bullying them as much as I can. I'm taking my revenge on them before I disappear. Did I imagine that? Oh well, I should get going. What? I knew it. He's not an amateur. I felt a bit uneasy. I was sure of it by the time I went into the station of Shigenomiya. Let my guard down because there are so many people in Shigenomiya. Probably because I've been targeted by Shiroyama and Shug so many times. I can always tell when someone's watching me. It's just a matter of practice. I dash into the side of the road like I was running away. Then I turned and stopped just around the corner and waited. Who are you? Strange fool with your goatee. I don't think that I've met you. A man quickly followed me around the corner. It was a street just off the main road, and no one else was around. Because of that, it ended up just being the two of us staring down at each other in a back alley. Our pursuer froze for a moment and then looked away, which means he's not a cop. Though I suppose a cop wouldn't trail me like this. The cop would have stopped me when I went to the restroom, or right when I came out. My pursuer tried to walk away at a calm gait that was obviously feigned, but... Do you think I'm just gonna let you walk away? What do you mean? A knife? Bingo. I cut open the bottom of his smack and a camera fell to the ground. What's this big camera for? Not like you can go bird watching here in the city. Oh no, I'm a paparazzo. I just got back from my favorite idol's concert. So what do you want with the ugly? So what do you do with those ugly sunglasses? Go peeping through the window? It was hard to see through his long hair, but his sunglasses had unusually thick frames. Sunglasses with built-in cameras, the kind detectives like to use. Huh? You think I'm gonna let you run? I locked his arms behind his back and pushed him to the ground. I could break both of his arms if I put my body weight on him and bend his arms just a few more inches. Ow, 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 ow! Who are you? Why are you following me? Sorry, I'm a photographer. I do landscape pictures. Ow, 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 ow! You weren't looking at the scenery. You were following me. I looked through the rest of his belongings. I found a notebook. I thought he was a detective or something at first, but I knew he wasn't when I saw that notebook. Are you a reporter for a newspaper? No, this employment card says it's a magazine. Your name is Tamura Nobutatsu, is it? Yo, what were you looking for, Tamura-san? Oh, I was just writing about today's youth culture. That means you were investigating drug addiction, right? Bullseye, huh? I'll be compensating this camera. No way. How about you just delete the pictures? I'm sure you can restore them. Alright, then just take the memory card. Well, okay. I'll let go of his arms. I knew you were strong when I first scoped you out, but that's amazing. You must have experience with martial arts. No. You want to interview me now that you lost your pictures? Don't say that. After investigating you, I have to say I'm incredibly interested in you personally. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do no more voices right now. You're trying to burn me up? Don't you think something like that is just gonna tick me off? Wait a second. Sorry. Oh, I was serious. Your actions really are mysterious. Do you have a death wish? Wait, let me at least say this. Say what? I should throw away the drugs you took from earlier. Huh? Little bastard, how do you know that? Hey, no, wait. Don't get mad. It doesn't hurt you though, does it? Huh? You haven't done any of the drugs. It wasn't a single empty packet. All of them still had drugs in them and you threw them away. Exactly how long have you been following me? I just happened to see it. You just happened to see it while you were going through my garbage? And you tried flushing them down the toilet, but they didn't all flush. Those air-filled packets don't flush very well since they float. Search my toilet. Yeah, you were gonna go to the toilet every time you got any drugs. At first, I thought you were doing the drugs in there, but I discovered a package that didn't flush. Since then, I've been using a plunger to investigate what you flush. We'll cover quite a big one. Really now. Alright, I understand. You understand? Yeah, looks like you don't know too much. What? Did I say too much? Yeah, way too much. Face is really scary. You're not going to kill me, are you? Yeah, that's the plan. Huh. Ah, my SLR. Also, this thing looks ridiculous. Ah. Whoa. Not my camera sunglasses. Ah. Don't come near me ever again. You show no mercy. If I ever see you again, you're dead. Okay, understood. Tomorrow's wristwatch flashed bright like a flashlight. The light was searing into my retina. So he still had another camera, huh? It looked like a fool, but I'm sure there was a reason why he was investigating me, and... Alright, y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. Alright to y'all. That is going to have to do it for Wonderful Everyday 31. That is going to have to do it for this episode, y'all. I truly hope that you enjoyed this episode. One thing about this game right now is, like, the dialogue is just, like, getting so hard to ignore now. Because, like, the game kind of, like, felt, like, am I the only one who felt like the game was already over? Like, the last chapter, basically. Like, I thought this was going to be the last chapter that was going to, like, conclude stuff. But I don't know what they're doing right now. We don't need Tomosai perspective. Like, if they want to tell us, like, you know, a few elements, right? And a few sentences, right? Of, you know, like, oh, this is how the bodies work and that's fine. Talk about, like, Tomosai's existence. You know, whatever, but like, it's like, we still have the same doo-doo diaper, like, pacing we had in, like, It's My Own Invention. And, like, we should be at the end of the game. We should be at the end of the game, bro. And it's like, we have all this goofiness going on, too, and it's just like, We got like flashbacks that are barely adding anything, barely adding any context. Like, we have like a fucking like 10-minute scene of like talking about drugs and stuff. Like what we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing? Like, this kind of stuff was like kind of passable, and like it's my own invention because like, you know, it was annoying, but like, you could kind of overlook it, but like, we're way too far to overlook this now. Like, move on. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the series. Hope you enjoy your day. I will see you all in the next episode of Wonderful Every Day.